Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take the ball in. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Rolling out to his left. Big gain downfield. He will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive. In this game today, boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Algier on first down. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Flushed out now to his left. To the right and reeled in by Downs. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Here's Sanders now. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Taylor. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up.
With a gun, here's Sanders. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19, cut 19, cut. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Check out.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18, 19, target.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And we get an incredible goal to go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
26.
Prescott out of his end zone. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Prescott here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. Still has some space up near midfield. C.D. Lamb makes the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And now they'll try the point after. point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He loses it on the hit, and the fumble recovery is made. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys are running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams,
they take this in for the score. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead.
Kate, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
One right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
He finds Pickens left side, and he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff for Algier. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah, very good. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. His throw is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Get it.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Coming it down the field, usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19, 79 Broncos.
Back to the air following the pick six. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, Scott. Trap 60, trap Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Going again here, Sanders. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Lions. 19 side.
First throw for the backup now. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott bails out of the pocket quick. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Gibby did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No luck on a look to his back. And now it's second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Cowboys facing a third and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Set up 7 Pirates. Set track Cougar 19.
Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the set. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Working quickly here. Richardson on third. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And now they face second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All on the 45, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. To the right, reeled in by Downs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Panther 60, go.
From the 39. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80.
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Escapes the pocket. And give him the first down on that run, partner, as Sanders slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the air on first down, Sanders. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. He has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 34.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Down.
Taylor again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Taylor with the first and then some. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Two-point attempts coming. Sanders getting his offense set. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's throwing deep, left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slump. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah!
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Cowboys punting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, 5.
Richardson now. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Right side. This is wheeled in by Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
65 catch. 65. Here we go. Shot. 18. 60 Maverick. Go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Buying some time left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Drop 60. Street.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And that's with his back, Algier. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 5.
2nd down carry for Algier. He finds space into the red zone. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Why ain't? Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why ain't?
Dak now from the gun. The throw is caught. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, to the 3-yard line.
Well, Sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yeah!
Trying to run in, Algier. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun is Prescott. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Buys time, rolling right. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Riggs. Buffalo 18.
Under the gun, here's Sanders. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Colts, first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to do some window dressing. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
60 Maverick. Come on. Sit.
Now Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Bronco 80.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion
Ready?
man.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stettin had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Mustang 19.
Sanders setting the pass. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Top 19.
Sanders back to throw. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Algier with another carry. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go again with Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Indy.